Cambridge Latin Course, Lesson 2. In Villa, Stage number 2. Amicus, caecilius esinatrio. Amicus caecilium salutat. Metella esinatrio amicus mittellam salutat. I'm going to translate in English. Amicus, the friend or friend. Caecilius esinatrio. Caecilius is in the atrium, or Caecilius is in the waiting room. 2. Amicus caecilium salutat. The friend greets Caecilius. Metella esinatrio. Metella is in the waiting room. Amicus mittellam salutat. The friend greets Metella, or the friend is greeting Metella. Quintus esinatrio. Quintus is in the study. Amicus quintum salutat. The friend is greeting Quintus, or the friend greets Quintus. Servus esinatrio. The slave is in the waiting room. Amicus servum salutat. The friend is greeting the slave, or is greeting the slave. The friend is greeting the slave, or greets the slave. Canis esinatrio. The dog is in the waiting room. Amicus canem salutat. The friend is greeting the dog, or the friend greets the dog. Metella. Cocus est in culina. The cook is in the kitchen. Metella culinam intrat. Metella enters the kitchen. Grumio laborat. Grumio is working. Metella grumionem spectat. Metella looks at Grumio. Metella grumionem spectat. Metella is looking at Grumio, or Metella looks at Grumio. Cibus asparagus. The food is prepared, or the food is ready. Metella cibum gustat. Metella is tasting the food. Metella is tasting the food. Metella cibum gustat. Metella is tasting the food, or Metella tastes the food. Grumio es anxious. Grumio is anxious. Mitella grumionem laudat. Mitella grumionem laudat. Mitella praises Grumio, or Mitella is praising Grumio. Amicus es in horto. The friend is in the garden. Mitella amicum vocat. Mitella is calling the friend. Mercator, amicus caecilium visitat. Amicus est mercator. Mercator vilam intrat. Clemens est in atrio. Clemens mercatoram salutat. Caecilius est in tablino. Caecilius pecuniam numerat. Caecilius est argentarius. Amicus tablinum intrat. Caecilius surgit. Salve. Caecilius mercatoram salutat. Salve. Mercator respondit. Caecilius triclinium intrat. Amicus quoque intrat. Amicus in lecto recumbit. Argentarius in lecto recumbit. Grumio in culina cantat. Grumio pavonem coquit. Coquus est laetus. Caecilius coquum audit. Caecilius non est laetus. Caecilius caenam expectat. Amicus caenam expectat. Caecilius grumionem vituperat. Well, I'm going to read this again in Latin, then I'm going to translate it in English. Mercator, amicus caecilium visitat, amicus est mercator, mercator vilam intrat, clemens est in atrio, clemens mercatoram salutat, caecilius est in tablino, caecilius pecuniam numerat, caecilius est argentarius, amicus tablinum intrat, caecilius surgit, salve, caecilius mercatorem salutat, salve, mercator respondit, caecilius triclinium intrat, amicus quoque intrat, amicus in lecto recumbit, argentarius in lecto recumbit, grumio in culina cantat, grumio pavonem coquit, coquus est laetus, caecilius quoquum audit, caecilius non est laetus, caecilius caenam expectat, amicus caenam expectat, caecilius grumionem vituperat. Well, now I'm gonna read it with translation in English. Mercator, the merchant. Amicus caecilium visitat. The friend visits Caecilius. Amicus est mercator. The friend is a merchant. Mercator vilam intrat. The merchant enters the house. Clemens est in atrio. Clemens is in the waiting room, or is in the vestibule. Clemens mercatoram salutat. Clemens greets the merchant. Caecilius est in tablino. Caecilius is in the study. Caecilius pecuniam numerat. Caecilius is counting the money. Caecilius est argentarius. Caecilius is a banker. Amicus tablinum intrat. The friend enters the study. Caecilius surgit. Caecilius gets up. Salve. Caecilius mercatoram salutat. Hello. Caecilius greets the merchant. Salve. Mercator respondit. Hello. The merchant replies. kai Cilius triclinio mintrat. Achilles enters the dining room. Amicus quoque intrat. The friend also enters. Amicus in lecto recumbit. Recumbit. Amicus in lecto recumbit. The friend reclines on the couch. Argentarius in lecto recumbit. The banker reclines on the couch. Romeo in colina cantat. Romeo is singing in the kitchen. Grumio pavonem coquit. Romeo is cooking the peacock. Coccus est laetus. The cook is happy. Cacilus quoquum audit. Cacilus, he is hearing the cook. Cacilus non est laetus. Cacilus is not happy. Cacilus caenam expectat. Cacilus is waiting for the food, or is waiting for dinner. Cacilus caenam expectat. Cacilus is waiting for the dinner. Amicus caenam expectat. The friend is waiting for the dinner. Cacilus grumionem vituperat. Cacilus is cursing Grumio, or Cacilus is blaming Grumio. This is the list of the meaning of some words. Mercator, merchant, amicus, friend, visitat, is visiting, vilam, house, salutat, greets, pecuniam, numerat, pecuniam numerat, is counting money, argentarius, banca, salve, hello, respondet, replies, quoque, also, in lecto recumbit, reclines on a couch, cantat, is singing, pavonem, peacock, coquit, is cooking, laetus, happy, audit, haze, non est, is not, caenam, dinner, expectat, is waiting for, vituperat, blames, or curses. In triclinio, grumio triclinio mintrat, grumio pavonem portat, clemens triclinio mintrat, clemens vinum portat, caecilius pavonem gustat, pavo es optimus, caecilius clamat. Mercator quoque pavonem gustat, mercator caenam laudat, dominus quoquum laudat, grumio exit, ancilla intrat, ancilla suavitar cantat, ancilla dominum delectat, ancilla mercatorem delectat, mos dominus dormit, amicus quoque dormit, grumio triclinium intrat, et circumspectat, coccus cibum in mensa videt, grumio cibum consumet et vinum bibet, caecilius grumionem non videt, quoquus in triclinio magnifici cenat, coccus ancillam spectat, ancilla grumionem delectat, grumio ancillam delectat, grumio est laetissimus. I'm going to repeat it, reading it. In triclinio, grumio triclinio mintrat, grumio pavonem portat, clemens triclinio mintrat, clemens vinum portat, caecilius pavonem gustat, Pavo es optimus, Caecilius clamat, mercator quoque pavonem gustat, mercator canem laudat, Dominus quocum laudat, grumio exit, ancilla intrat, ancilla suaviter cantat, ancilla Dominum delectat, ancilla mercatorem delectat, mos Dominus dormit, amicus quoque dormit, grumio triclinium intrat, et circumspectat, quocus cibum in mensa videt, grumio cibum consumit, et vinum bibet, Caecilius grumionem non videt, quocus in triclinio magnifici cenat, quocus ancillam spectat, ancilla grumionem delectat, grumio ancillam delectat, grumio est laetissimus. I'm going to read it with translation in English. In triclinio, in the dining room, grumio triclinium intrat. Grumio enters the dining room. Grumio pavonem portat. Grumio is carrying the peacock. Clemens triclinium intrat. Clemens enters the dining room. Clemens vinum portat. Clemens is carrying the wine. Caecilius pavonem gustat. Caecilius tastes the peacock. Pavo es optimus, Caecilius clamat. Oh, the peacock is excellent, Caecilius shouted. Mercator quoque pavonem gustat. The friend also tastes the peacock. Mercator canem laudat. I repeat, mercator quoque pavonem gustat. The merchant also tastes the peacock. Mercator canem laudat. The merchant praises the dinner. Dominus quoquum laudat. The master praises the cook. Grumio exit. Grumio gets out. Ancilla intrat. The servant, or the slave girl, or the maid, enters. Ancilla suaviter cantat. The slave girl, or the maid, sings sweetly. Sweetly, ancilla Dominum delectat. The slave girl, or the maid, pleases the master. Ancilla mercatorem delectat. The slave girl, or the maid, pleases the merchant. Mox Dominus dormit. Soon the master sleeps. Amicus quoque dormit. The friend also sleeps. Grumio triclinium intrat. Grumio triclinium intrat et circumspectat. Grumio enters the dining room and looks around. Quocus cibum in mensa videt. The cook sees the food on the table. Grumio cibum consumit et vinum bibet. Grumio eats the food and drinks the wine. Caecilius grumionem non videt. Caecilius doesn't see Grumio. Quocus in triclinio magnifice cenat. The cook is having dinner magnificently in the dining room. Or the cook dines magnificently. The dines magnificently in the dining room. Cockles anche unexpected. The cook sees or looks at the maid or the slave girl. Anche la grumionem delectat. The slave girl or the maid pleases Grumio. Grumio anquilam delectat. Grumio pleases the slave girl or the maid. Grumio es laetissimus. Grumio is the happiest, or Grumio is very happy. This is the explanation of some words in Latin. Portat is carrying, vinum wine, gustat tastes, optimus very good, excellent, laudat praises, dominus master, ancilla slave girl maid, suaviter sweetly, delectat pleases, mox soon, at and videt sees, cibum consumit eats the food magnificently in soil, cenat dines has dinner, spectat looks at, artissimus very happy. About the language. Words like metella, calculius, and mercator are known as nouns. They often indicate people or animals. Example: ancilla and canis, places. Example: villa, hortus, and things. Example: cana, cebus. 2. You have now met two forms of the same noun. Mitella, mittellam, caecilius, caecilium, mercator, mercatorem. The different forms are known as the nominative case and the accusative case. Nominative and accusative. Mitella, nominative, accusative, it's accusative, mittellam. Caecilius is nominative and its accusative caecilium. Mercator is nominative and its accusative mercatorem. If Metella does something, such as praising Grumio, the nominative Metella is used. Metella Grumionem laudat. Metella praises Grumio. 5. But if somebody else does something to Metella, the accusative Metella is used. Amicus Metellam salutat. The friend greets Metella. 6. Notice again the difference in words order between Latin and English. Coccus culinam intrat. The cook enters the kitchen. Clemens vinum portat. Clemens carries the wine. This is the picture of peacocks, often figured on Pompeian wall paintings, as well as on that dinner tables. Practicing the language. Write out each Latin sentence, completing it with a suitable word or phrase from the box, then translate the sentence. Use each word or phrase only once. For example, canis, blank, sat. Canis in via sat. The dog is standing in the street. Grumio in culina coquit, which means Grumio is cooking in the kitchen. Servus in horto laborat. The slave is working in the garden. Mercator in tablino scribet. The merchant is writing in the study. They, Kerberus in via dormit. Kerberus is sleeping in the street. Mitella natrio sedit. Mitella is sitting in the waiting room. Amicus in triclinio cenat. The friend is dining in the dining room. Write out each Latin sentence, completing it with the right word from the brackets, then translate the sentence. For example, amicus caecilium visitat. A friend visits Caecilius. Caecilius pecuniam numerat. Caecilius is counting the money. Clemens vinum portat. Clemens is carrying the wine. Ancilla hortum entrat. The slave girl or the maid enters the garden. Mitella mercatorem salutat. Mitella is greeting or greets the merchant. Quintus cibum consumet. Quintus eats the food. Servus vilam entrat. The slave enters the house. Amicus grumionem spectat. The friend looks at. Grumio mater filium vituperat. Mater filium vituperat. The mother is blaming the son. Mercator canem audit. The merchant hates the dog. Dominus ancillam laudat. The master praises the slave girl or the maid. 3. Translate this story. First I'm going to read it, then I will translate it. Amicus grumionem visitat, amicus et servus vilam intrat, Clemens es in atrio, servus Clementem videt, Clemens servum salutat, servus culinam intrat, servus culinam circumspectat, grumio non es in culina, servus cibum videt, cibus es paratus, servus cibum gustat, cibus es optimus, grumio culinam intrat, grumio amicum vides, amicus cibum consumet, coccus es eratus, pessis furcifer, coccus clamat, coccus amicum vituperat. Amicus, the friend, amicus grumionem visitat, the friend visits grumio, amicus est servus, the friend is a slave. Servus vilam intrat, the slave enters the house. Clemens es in atrio, Clemens is in the waiting room. Servus Clementem videt, the slave sees Clemens. Clemens servum salutat, Clemens greets the slave. Servus culinam intrat, the slave enters the kitchen. Servus culinam circumspectat, the slave looks around the kitchen. Grumio non es in culina, Grumio is not in the kitchen. Servus cibum videt, the slave sees the food. Cibus est paratus, the food is ready, or the food is prepared. Servus cibum gustat, the slave tastes the food. Cibus est optimus, cibus est optimus, the food is excellent. Grumio culinam intrat, Grumio enters the kitchen. Grumio amicum videt, Grumio sees the friend. Amicus cibum consumet, the friend eats the food, is eating the food. Coccus est eratus, The cook, the cook is angry. Pest is furkifer kokut klamat. Pest, scoundrel, or pest, thief. The cook shouted, or the cook shout, pest. Pest, or pestiferous, thief, pestiferous, thief, or scoundrel, pestiferous scoundrel. The cook shouts, qualcus amicum vituperat. The cook is blaming the friend, or the cook is cursing the friend. Daily life, I'm not going to read because it's going to take such a long time. I'm going to read only the first paragraph. The day began early. If he calculated the members of his household, he would usually get up at dawn. His slaves were up even earlier, sweeping, dusting, polishing. And the rest of... You can stop the video and read. This is an important Roman dress in his toga. This hot and unwieldy garment was valued because only citizens could wear it. Bankers in the ballroom Roman dinner. This drawing shows how the couches were arranged in a Roman dining room. Latin name triclinio means a room with the 3 couches. The arrows show the position of the people eating dinner. Many loaves of bread have been found in the ruins of Pompeii. Roman dinners were said to run from eggs to apples. Ab ovo ad malam. Ab ovo ad malam. Roman dinners were said to run from eggs to apples. This bowl of eggs has survived from Pompeii. Fish and other seafood are much enjoyed. Main course ingredients: rabbit and a chicken hanging in a larder. Above and below to round off the meal, the food bowl with a batter of figs. Vocabulary checklist: amicus, friend, ancilla. Amicus, friend, ancilla, slave girl or maid, cena, dinner, quibus, food, dominus, master, dormit, sleeps, intrat, enters, laetus, happy, laudat, praises, mercator, merchant, quoque, also, salutat, greets. Well, thanks for watching. Until the next time. Romeo did most of his cooking with pans and grills over charcoal, like barbecue. Well, thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.